And so for that kid who's trying to jump on, talk about product procurement for somebody that, okay, I want to start singles like Brian did. Just jump on Facebook Marketplace. What's your advice there?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I use Card Ladder. Card Ladder's your best friend. I don't know what you guys use. If you use 130 Point, there's a whole bunch of other things. Card Ladder is a paid subscription. It does give you some advantages, like you could play the field a little bit because it shows the index, the swings on cards and stuff
Yeah.
like that, whereas 130 Point does not. It just literally will give you a comp and it won't tell you index. So if it's a really rare card and there is like no comps of it,
Right.
well, you could maybe find something on Card Ladder that tells you index swing, and now that's why you're here, and now you made money. Now you made $4,000, whether you believe it or not. But that didn't, you know what I'm saying? That was actually a good offer based on what the market's saying, based on comps. But Card Ladder gives you that one advantage to make 4 or 5K
It
off of one card.
knows where it's going. Gives you
That's
that.
where you need to be able to like create, initiate, and just go out there and create yourself. Because if you can do that, you're playing chess. You're literally playing chess. This is a chess. It's a game of chess.
Yeah.
And so any kid can take it and just take it for, try to get a deal. You want deals on cards? I would probably shoot for the 70% to 80% mark. Don't rip people off. You rip people off, you'll lose all your. So if you go too
They
low, that
they
means
won't come
obviously,
back. Yeah.
dude, they will never do business with you, unfortunately.
Yeah,
So
I just heard a story of somebody he didn't know what he had, posted a card, guy bought it, and then turned around and sold it for, I think, twice the value. So, I mean,
yeah, 50%'s a little low, but I mean, could be worse, I guess, right?
yeah, but at the same time, that person didn't have do what you just said, card ladder, do the
Yeah.
research.
So if you
No,
like, yeah, if you rip them off and rip them off knowingly, would you want that to happen to you?
no,
Another big thing is like the lot size. The bigger the lot, how I see it is the bigger the lot, you're not going to comp out every single card. So that means maybe the bigger the steal, if you can come to an agreement on a price, right?
right.
That's how I see it. You're not ripping them off. You're not actually looking at a comp. You're guessing based on cards. And if you two agree, it could be your biggest deal ever because now it's like, now you're searching, but you could also get stuck in a pickle. So you got two ways that you could go. But as long as you're
Yeah.
smart, I feel like you can really
Well,
profit that
when
way.
you're procuring cards, though, there's two sides of it. I mean, I'm sure we all know this, but okay, I got a great deal, but now I have to move all these cards, and how do I do that now? Right?
You're
I've
live
got
streaming.
Yeah, right. So just start dropping them on live streaming, right?
Man, but yeah, because I mean, we do the whole eBay gig. I have an eBay team as well here at Black Gold Sports Cards at the shop. Actually, my whole eBay team was at the National doing at the singles table, upstairs. But in the end, man, the amount of cards that don't sell on eBay auctions that I could individually sell on a live stream is insane.
Yeah. Yeah, Ben and I were
It
talking
is
about that.
crazy.
It's like
Yeah, it
like
is
it's
crazy.
like the transition in the hobby right now is like, you know, just the live stream factor and that you're turn and burn and you're, going through your singles and you can like same thing when we've sold things that like sat for 2 years, that you just like sell in a single show and you're like, that was just gonna sit otherwise because it's just not
Yeah,
getting
Yeah,
views.
another
because it
2 years.
won't even sell on
Yeah.
eBay, and it'll sell at a show,
Yeah.
but it just what you have to wait for the right buyer or the right crowd to come by, but, if you have a good live stream, like a really, really good live stream where there's one hobbyist in there, there's also the flippers in there, there's also this in there, like those 3, 4, 5 things collide into one, well, you're gonna be able to sell your items, and anybody can create that as long as you bring a healthy live stream. It has to be healthy. Don't be the person if you lose, you don't know how many losses I've taken. Seriously, and this goes to the kids, anybody that's listening to this that really wants to get into this hobby and, like, wants to do what we're talking about, like, don't if you have a bad day, you have a bad day. If you have a bad week, you have a bad week. But it's like a basketball game or shooting a free throw. Do you think that you're gonna become better at shooting that free throw by getting upset and just putting your head down 24/7? No.
Gotta get back out there.
So, you just gotta get back out there, and you're gonna say to yourself that you're gonna make the free throw, and that you're gonna have a good live stream, and that you're gonna have a positive attitude, whether you win or you lose on every single auction, and that's my rule with Black Gold, seriously, like I was telling you guys earlier, if one of my guys ever comes off wrong, you better reach out to me. I want to know because I have a problem with that. I have a problem with people turning people down or hurting people's feelings because that is not what the hobby is for. That is going to hurt the hobby.
Yeah.
And as you can see, like, dude, we're all up in like we're all fun people to be around. So
Oh, yeah, man, we watched you guys break live on the Whatnot stage. We watched you break over at your booth. I mean, your old team was in it. In fact, I ran into one of your guys, I don't know, was grabbing the food or something, and you were breaking Star Wars. He saw me and he was all excited because he just did, I think it was 1 out of 5. I can't remember the
yeah, the
card.
red auto or
There,
something.
see, look, guy
Yeah,
remembers
I
it.
have it, dude.
Uh,
I still have it. Yeah,
it
we're
he
sending
was
it to
all
grading.
excited about it, yelling at me from across the way. He's like, "Hey, did you see our card?" Like, the genuineness and authenticity of your
Mm.
team was very much on display. So, as we wrap this thing up, man, tell us what's next. What do you any big plans, anything coming out we need to be,
Yeah,
keeping our eye out for?
100%. So we are creating a fourth live stream now, and that will be eBay Live.
Okay.
Nice.
So we are going to be jumping on eBay Live. We will then also be creating a fifth stream, and we'll be on loop. So
Oh, okay, yeah.
yep, loop. So, and we will be working with, all the, like I said, the most important thing for me, there was no comment earlier, and I sincerely meant that. All these companies mean more than you can believe it to me, because it is my livelihood. I work really hard for all of this. So being on every single one is super important to me. It's important for the team, and the overall growth of us is dependent on that. So,
Sure, yeah.
um, yeah. So
So,
I
eBay
mean,
Live is next, and then Loop.
eBay Live's next, then Loop.
When are you gonna hit, eBay Live? Is there a projected date
eBay
or
Live's gonna be coming out in 4 to 6 weeks. That's the time turnaround on that, and that's out of my control. That's on eBay Live, and that's
Yeah,
okay. Gives me some time to get my studio all set up here and make sure it's up and running correctly. Loop will be probably right around actually the same time after I think about it. I'm gonna shoot for, like, end of August, end of September, so maybe a little bit after eBay if I mean, there's a shot that it could be before, but I doubt it, you know?
just,
Anyways, yeah, we're just gonna
just
keep
keep
grinding.
grinding, huh?
Keep grinding, finding if anybody's looking for a job that wants to maybe move to Wisconsin, seriously, reach out. I'm not even joking. I will
Yeah.
move you here. You think I'm joking? I'm not.
No, I
No,
might
Um,
no,
apply. I might
I know you're
apply.
not.
I might come out of Arizona now. I'd be like, go back to the Midwest. What?
dude, if you want to come up here and check it out, feel free. It's awesome. It's a fun shop. So even if you didn't want the job, I'm sure you would have fun looking through all the singles and stuff in the shop.
Oh,
Um,
count
man,
on
there's
that.
a ton.
Count on that because we'll come. I mean, RJ family from, Chicago, so it's a short little ride up there,
Let me
but
ask you, if I ever do go to Arizona, what's your guys' favorite card shop
oh, man, that's
So
tough. RJ go
in Arizona?
yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah,
my local one I go to quite a bit is Showtime. They're usually really receptive when you go in there. Carry newish products, stuff like that. But it's just kind of more of a chill vibe in there, right? You can
yeah.
pull all your boxes off the wall and sit at tables and go through singles
I've
and do
got
all that
tables
stuff.
set up.
So yeah, it's a little bit more on the chill side, which isn't too bad. But
Yeah, and I got one down the street. It's called, Box Seat Collectibles. It's a tiny shop. That dude's probably in his 70s, and, the people that work there are fantastic, but tiny shop, and there's more cards than there probably should be. It's probably a fire hazard, but,
yeah.
great place, good
I feel
people.
like all of our shops out
Okay.
here matter like small and intimate. Like I don't know of anything that's like you're saying if like how you've got a breaking studio in your no, there's nothing like that out here. Nothing. You
No.
know? Or else I would be knocking on that door and, waving at, whatever live
Do you see
streaming.
Brian's do you see the wheels turning in Brian's head? He's like, "There's nothing out like that, huh? Maybe I
Yeah.
could, expand, franchise out," right?
Yeah,
And I
it's
know you're not
crazy.
joking about hiring because I'm looking at your website and you're looking for a digital creator and several other folks. So good for
I
you
mean, I'm
guys, man.
looking to hire, yeah. I mean, the more streamers I can hire, the more other people, I mean, literally the streamers, I'm looking for, like, I could find 10 streamers today that are quality streamers. Okay. You gotta have quality if you want the job. I pay well. I have to pay well because that shows, just like you guys, if you guys are ever like, for you guys went to the Nashville, did you guys buy any cards that you were gonna flip, or did you look to try
Oh,
to do you guys do that or no?
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
but,
picked up a couple cards.
yeah, I picked up
So,
some
like,
PC stuff. So
PC stuff, okay, so but what about Matt? Did you, like, pick up a card that you were gonna or maybe resell, or you got it for a really good deal and maybe eventually resell, or
I did not because we were working, pretty pretty damn hard this trip, but
Yeah.
No,
I
okay.
well, I
we
picked up
learned our
I
lesson.
picked up one, like, because Matt and I have been toying with, like, an idea for some cards and
Or
stuff like that,
yeah,
but
I meant RJ actually. Matt
yeah,
just
no,
told me
it's all
that.
good. Yeah,
My
it's,
bad, sorry.
yeah, so actually I picked up, a PSA 6 foil Jeter, rookie. So, but it was
Nice.
he only had it for listed for 85, and I'm like, "Man, these things alone, can be like 110, 115." So I've got that one in my back
100%.
pocket. And so that's some of the feedback we heard about the Nationals, like, "Oh, it's too crowded, table prices are higher." The deals were there, you just had to find them, which is like it's like
100%.
any card sale, right, or card show, right? You just
Yeah,
gotta find it.
It's like anything,
So,
man.
gotta do the
100%. Yeah,
work.
you go to 5 different shops, you're gonna find deals. It's just a matter of, putting it's a grind,
right,
and that
yeah,
was the whole point to it. Like you're doing grinding, I pay my guys well because of the grind. If you don't have anything to work towards, why would you wanna work there?
Yep.
yeah,
Because this is what the hobby's about. Whether it's you guys are out here doing your podcast, grinding, or finding cards at the National, RJ, and you're gonna maybe flip it one day. That's a grind, whether you believe it or not believe it. That's how the hobby starts and finishes all day, every day. And so that's how I want my employees to feel. Because if you can make it feel like that, you're living your dream job.
Yep.
And you're
100%.
working for yourself, whether you think you're working for Black Gold or not, you really are working for yourself and you're working for Black Gold. So it's an amazing concept. And that's why I pay well. That was the whole point. Sorry.
yeah.
I
No,
had
well,
to
that's
ask those
actually
personal questions in order
no,
to make that point.
that's great. Actually, that's a good question of, like, on the pay scale, since you're a business, are you paying, like, hourly, or do they have, like, quotas they need to hit, or, like, how does
Salary.
No, yeah. So based on my overall years of doing this, if you start doing the commission thing, find yourself into some trouble
Right,
eventually. It's
yeah,
a lot of work, a lot of managing things, and you're just gonna cause problems between you and the worker. I start my streamers, if you're a live streamer, start you out at 45 to $50,000 salary.
nice,
Nice.
yeah,
Okay. My lead my leads are making 75K salary as a full-time breaker.
Nice.
You gotta like I said, I'm not lying, it's a grind. I'm here, yes, I'm the CEO, I'm the president of the company. I'm also an owner of the company, so that is completely separate than my position here. I am making $0 as an owner because I am fully vested long term in my employees. Right? Makes sense. You don't hear
yeah.
that much from a company if you really think about it. They want
No,
something.
not anymore. Not at all.
I am going to pay my guys and I'm gonna continue to feed them my promises, because if I can do that, I think that I can build a very, very successful company long term. And I will then, as an owner, and that's the dream, because people would agree with you and say you're a good person too. That owner deserves something after a certain amount of time, doesn't he? And so if I do make money, that's great. I treated my employees well, and on top, I'm gonna make something, and that's really what an owner should be doing in our world anyways, in
Yeah.
any other company.
I mean, you
So,
got the right philosophy. People first, customers first. I mean,
if you're gonna start this up, you gotta have the right philosophy too.
yeah, you're building it up, man, and we're here for it, and we're gonna keep watching you grow, man.
RJ, if you want to apply, I'll be looking out for your application, all
There
right?
you
I
I'm
go.
ready.
I'll
Well,
take I'll keep
Brian,
that in
I'm ready
mind.
for it.
Yeah.
Now you got me up and now you got me excited about this, all right? I've been looking
let's
for
go.
something.
Hey, man,
Quality work.
appreciate you jumping on.
Yeah.
We're gonna be tracking you, keeping an eye out for you, and we'll be in touch, watching you grow on these eBay channel and onto Loop. So, congratulations
Yeah.
Appreciate
on
you
all the success,
guys.
man.
Thanks so much. Yeah.
Appreciate you guys, and if you guys ever go to a larger show, make sure you guys reach out. Maybe we can meet up, all right?
Awesome.
Yeah, 100%, man. Thanks a lot. Appreciate
All
it.
right.
Thanks
Yep.
for listening to
Sounds good. See you
Behind
guys.
the Breaks. We appreciate you being here with us and helping us grow this community. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, and YouTube.
Make sure to like, follow, or subscribe, and we'll see you for the next one.